guys, my name is Coach Cece, and today I'll be talking about simple steps you can take to help you lose weight naturally. People gain weight as a result of what goes into their mouth. They also gain weight as a result of lack of activity. Like during the COVID lockdown when everybody was at home not working, people gain a lot of weight that period. And during natural processes like pregnancy, yes, definitely you would gain weight. So once you've gained the weight, the next thought is, how do you lose the weight? If it was through pregnancy, breastfeeding does help reduce the weight, and if that doesn't work, you can decide to increase your activity by exercising. And if that doesn't work, there's a way to tweak what goes into your mouth to make you lose weight naturally. And this is what I'm going to explain further in this video. If any one of you was asked right now, how many times should you eat in a day? Most of you will say 3 times, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When having breakfast, you should observe the 30-second rule. Most toddlers or children do observe the 30-second rule. After 30 seconds, you find out that they lose interest in the food. So you should time yourself. Anything beyond 30 seconds, drop the plate. This means that whatever you're having for breakfast has to be light and something easy for you to eat, like cereals, oats, pasta, snack, or tea. I know what you're going to ask next. Why this rule? Why is it so short? Well, it's this rule because we don't want you to overload your body with food, to have so much work to digest food early in the morning. And then secondly, we're trying to trick your brain, to make your brain know that yes, food has come in, but it's not enough to give us energy to walk throughout the day. And for this body to be functional, we need more energy. So the brain is forced to instruct the rest of the body to start burning all the excess fat in your body. Isn't that cool? Alright guys, staying too long without food and skipping meals is not going to help you lose weight fast. It's only going to land you in the hospital with ulcer and more issues to deal with. So make sure you eat the next meal within the next meal time, which is lunch hour. Because lunch is a peak activity period, you should have a peak meal, a very healthy, substantial meal. In fact, you should eat like a king. Eat every single thing you absolutely like. You can alternate on various days, but make sure you don't miss out on eating what you like and eating very well. You're full and you're happy eating that food. Alright guys, put these 3 words down: aromatology, neurogastronomy, and photographic. So I'm going to start from bottoms up. Photographic, everybody knows that what you see, right? Neurogastronomy is actually the science of taste. I didn't know that before doing this video. And aromatology is the science of smell. And how do these 3 big words have to relate with weight loss and this video? Whether you believe it or not, as a child and even till date, you have a memory of every single food you've ever tasted, every single food you've ever seen, every single food you've ever smelled. Even when you were a baby in the womb, you could smell what your mother was smelling outside her body. You could taste what she was tasting, and that's why as a baby you give her cravings, because your brain's connected to her brain, and you attach the sight, the smell, and the taste of all these things to the various nutrients and minerals in the food. And that's why you find mothers waking up in the middle of the night craving this or craving that, or eating stuff during the day. Okay, now your brain already has this memory of all the nutrients and vitamins and carbs and fats and minerals it needs. And then you go for a diet and you deprive yourself of carbs. Definitely you find that those people who are deprive themselves of carbs or protein or fats, at the end of the diet, the body goes right back to those same carbs and they start gaining weight. And they wonder what went wrong. Didn't I do? Alright guys, so we're down to the last meal of the day, which is dinner. And dinner should be light. Very light. When I say light, I mean foods as light as custard or pap, fruits. You could take milk drink like yogurt, parfait, or even smoothies. You can try salad, you can take soup, you can even eat protein, maybe a chicken thigh or chicken wing, or you could just have nuts and just only that for dinner, super light. Dinner is actually where people make the most mistakes when it comes to weight loss. You find them after a heavy work day eating loads of foods, avalanche of foods, and then instead of their body resting during the time they're supposed to sleep, their bodies will be working overtime trying to digest this food. And since you're not active, when you sleep, the body will end up storing this as fat in your body, either under your skin or most times for ladies, underbelly, and it just keeps piling up day after day after day. This is the reason why dinner has to be light. Now, there's a second reason why dinner has to be light, okay? Remember, in the morning, we're trying to trick your brain to think that there's scarcity of food in the world, and because of that, we had to eat a light breakfast, and your brain was forced to give a command to the rest of the body to digest the food. Here's the relay of that. When it's lunchtime and you eat that kind of heavy king-like meal, the brain still thinks that, oh my God, there's no more food in the world. So why don't we store up as much fat as we can in the body so that we can, lean on that and rely on that when there's no more food in the world so that the body can still be functional. Okay? So the reason why we're doing this and making dinner light is to make sure that fat that the body has stored during lunchtime, the brain ends up giving a command function to burn it up. And here's how. About 10-20 minutes after your dinner and you're about to go to bed or you're doing a few activities, digestion starts immediately. And the brain says, oh my gosh, this human being did even eat enough food like they did in the morning. The food that we thought that they're going to eat, massive food, they ate so small, it's going to be so fast for us to digest and metabolize and convert to energy. And after that combustion, they realize, oh my gosh, this energy is so small and this dude is sleeping, and this energy will not be enough for us to go over through the next night to the next morning, because we need energy for repairs, we need energy to maintain proper body function and do other things in the body while this person rests. And so where can we find energy? We can't wake this body up right now to come and start eating in the middle of the night. Okay, let's go back to the energy we stored, the fat you stored up during lunchtime, and break it down. And the brain gives a command function to the body again and then instructs the body to digest that fat you stored up from lunch. That way you end up with little or nothing. In fact, you end up burning all your food and even burn up some of the fat added into your body. So this is the very simple step, secret way, easy way that you can help yourself to lose weight. Yes, having higher rations of fiber, vegetables, in your meals is also an added plus. But doing things this way and not piling all the food till dinner time is the best way possible. So I hope you gain value from this video. I remain yours truly, Coach Say.